Assalamu alaikum and good evening. Welcome to a new video of O-level mathematics. Last time we were solving paper 1 of November 2022 for the O-level mathematics, and we solved up till question number 19. The 20th question is about the frequency and histogram. In the question there is a table given, and the table have data as I am writing here. First row is for time, and that time t is in minutes. Then second row is for frequency. This table is given, and then frequency density. We should know that frequency density is equal to frequency divided by the interval width of interval. The table shows here first column is x less than t, which is less than equal to 30. X is unknown. Then second column here is 30 less than t less than equal to 40, and fourth column is 40 less than t is less than equal to 45. So when we have unequal width of intervals, then we use frequency density for drawing histogram. And last column is 45 less than t is less than equal to 60. It is given here. And in frequency row, the data given is 32, 23, 15, and then 30. And then frequency density is given as 1.6, 2.3, and then 2 columns which are empty here. Question is, the table shows some information about the times each of 100 children. There are 100 children spent on reading in one day. So the table shows that there are students which spend between x to 30 minutes are 32. 23 minutes to students spend 30 to 40 minutes, and 15 students spent 40 to 45 minutes, and 30 students spent 45 to 60 minutes. If we sum all these frequency, it will be equal to 100. Definitely it should be equal to 100. Now the question is, a part is, find the value of x in the interval x is less than t, t is less than equal to 30. We have to find the value of x in the interval x is less than t, t is less than. Frequency density is given. We know that, I solved for you. A part is, we know that frequency density is equal to frequency divided by width of interval. I write width of interval. So this implies that here frequency density is 1.6. So 1.6 should be, frequency density is 1.6. So 1.6 should be equal to, frequency is 32 over interval's length. Interval's length is final minus initial. Final is 30, initial is x. So this will be 30 minus x. we have to solve this linear equation to find the value of x. The solution of this linear equation will give you the value of x in the interval x less than 30, 30 is less than equal to t. Okay, so we solve it. Therefore, I can write it like that: 30 minus x, this is like that. We shift this here and this 1.6 here. So it will be divided here. So this will be equal to 32 divided by 1.6. Got it? So I shifted 1.6 to the right hand side and 30 minus x to the left hand side. Therefore, it becomes 30 minus x is equal to 32 over 1.6. In order to remove this decimal point, I put 0 here. So this will become 16. Now 16 ones are, 16 twos are, so 0 is as it is. So this becomes 20. It means 16 divided into 20 will be equal to 320. You can do it. So 30 minus 20 will become, I've shifted here. So minus x will be shifted to this side, it will become plus. So 30 minus 20 is 10. So x is equal to 10 is the answer of part A. So value of x in this interval should be equal to 10. It means this interval is from 10 to 30. Got it? So that's the answer or solution of the first part. B part is, on the grid which is given in the answer space, draw the histogram. To draw histogram, we need the frequency density of these two intervals. So again we use that formula for interval 40 is less than t, t is less than or equal to 45. We have frequency density is equal to frequency is 15 divided by length of interval, width of interval. 40 minus 45 is 5. So frequency density will become 3. So it means there should be 3 here. Similarly, for 45 is less than t is less than or equal to 60, we have frequency density is equal to frequency is 30. 30 divided by width of interval. 60 minus 45 is 15. I'll put 15 here. So 15 over 2 is equal to 3. It means, sorry, 15 2 is 30. So it is 2. There should be 2 here. So now we have complete table. We can draw histogram for this table. As now we have to draw the histogram on the grid given in the answer space. I do it for you. I draw it here. On the vertical axis, frequency density is given from 1 to 4, and on the horizontal axis is time given in minutes from 0 to 60. Now, first is interval is 10 to 30 and its frequency density is 1.6. So on the grid there are one space for 1. So 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is 1.6. So I draw 10 with straight line up till this point is 1.6 approximately. On the grid it will be 10 to 30 up till 30 is there, and draw it like that. We will draw it with the scale and the lead pencil on the grid, so it will be more tidy for you. So this is 10 to 30. Next is from 30 to 40 and its frequency density is 2.3, 2.1, 2 and 3. And this is from 30 to 40. 30 to 40, this is 40 and this is 2.3 up till here. So this is from 30 to 40 and this was 1.6 and this was 2.3. I just want to mention here. Next is from 40 to 45 and its frequency is 3. 3 there. 40 to 45 and its frequency is 3. Next is 45 to 60 and its frequency is again 2. From 2 is here. Almost here. From 40 to 60 and it is 2. Again this is 3 and this is 2. So this is the how you draw histogram for unequal intervals using the frequency density. I hope you understand it and you can practice it on the grid given in the answer space on the past paper. You can find it on the marking scheme, or you can do it yourself on the graph paper at home to practice it, and then you can match it with your results. That's it. Question number 21 is about functions. It is given that f of x is equal to 1 plus 3x over 2. This is given. And also g of x is equal to 2 over 1 minus x. This is given also. Question is, find, a part is find f inverse of x. You can find questions on how to find f inverse also in my videos about the paper 1 of June 2010, and again we are solving it again. So the method is very simple. The first step is we put let y is equal to f of x. Then we make x the subject of formula. So if we shift f to this side, this will become f inverse. This implies that x is equal to f inverse of y. So we put the given definition of f of x is equal to y and then make x the subject of formula. So this implies that y is equal to f of x implies that y is equal to 1 plus 3x over 2. So this is the definition. We put it equal to x, y, and then make x the subject of formula. That formula will give you f inverse of y. Therefore, first of all, we will make x the subject of formula here. So if we shift 1 to the side, this will become negative. So we get y minus 1 equals 3x over 2. Now this is y over 1 actually. If I put cross multiply it, then 2 will multiply with this term and 1 will multiply with 3x. So we get 2 multiplied by y minus 1 is equal to 1 into 3x is 3x. Therefore, I write it here. We can write it 2y minus 2. 2 into y is 2y, 2 ones are 2, so it becomes 2y minus 2 is equal to 3x. If we shift 3 here, it will be divided, so we get 2y minus 2 over 3 is equal to x. Or we can write x is equal to 2y minus 2 over 3. This is x, and we know that x is equal to y inverse. X is equal to y inverse. Therefore, we can write f inverse of y, because x is equal to f inverse of y is equal to 2y minus 2 whole divided by 3. This is f inverse of y. F inverse of y is equal to 2y minus 2 whole divided by 3. Or this is f inverse of y. If it is f inverse of y, if we have to find f inverse of x, we will replace y with x. Therefore, f inverse of x will be equal to, we will replace y with x, will be equal to 2x minus 2 over 3. So this is the answer of part A, in which we have to find f inverse of x, and we found that f inverse of x is equal to 2x minus 2 whole divided by 3. B part is, if you can also simplify it like that. It is correct, but you can also simplify it. If you take 2 common, then we'll get x minus 1 here, because 2 is common, over 3. If you don't multiply, simple, whatever you do, same answer. Next is, B part is f g of x. B part is solve g of x is equal to f of minus 4. We are given with f of x and g of x, and the question is g of x is equal to f of minus 4. F of minus 4 is what? F of minus 4 is the value of this function at x is equal to 4, minus 4. So we'll put x is equal to minus 4 here. This will be f of minus 4. So this implies that, what is g of x? G of x is 2 over 1 minus x is equal to, f of minus 4 is 1 plus 3 into x is minus 4 divided by 2. That's it. Now we have a linear equation, simple linear equation, and we have to solve it. Look here. It is very easy. 2 over 1 minus x is equal to 1 plus minus minus. So minus 3 4s are 12 over 2. 2 1s are 2 6s are. So it will become 2 over 1 minus x is equal to 1 minus 6. Or you can write it 2 over 1 minus x is equal to minus 5. 2 over 1 minus x is equal to minus 5. Now we have to solve it, simplify it. This is actually 5 over 1. So we cross multiply it. 1 is multiplied with 2, and this 1 over x is with minus 5. So we get 2 into 1 is equal to minus 5 into 1 minus x. Okay? 2 1s are 2, and this will be minus 5 and minus minus plus, so it will become plus 5x. Or you can take 5 here initially and then solve it. It is up to you. Okay, I solve it like that. I will solve it both ways. 2 plus 5 is equal to 5x. So 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 is equal to 5x. Shift 5 here, it will be divided. So x will be equal to 7 over 5. This is your answer. Or you can do it like that from here. You can do it like that. 2 is equal to minus 5 into 1 minus x. This was the question. Take 5 here. So it will become minus 2 over 5 is equal to 1 minus x. Shift x to this side and 2 over 5 here. So become x is positive and become 1 plus 2 over 5. This is 1 over 1. When we take LCM, 5 is LCM. This is 5 plus 2. So x will again be equal to 7 over 5. 7 over 5 can also be written as like that. 7 divided by 5. 5 ones are 5. 2 is remainder. So x can be written as 1 whole 2 over 5. Both answers are same. Okay. So this is how you solve the questions about the functions and these linear equations. Question number 22 is about factorization. Question is, a part is factorize 9p square minus q square. This is actually a square minus b square equal to a minus b into a plus b. This is formula. So we make it into this form. 9p square is equal to actually 3p whole square minus q square. So this is a square minus b square. A is 3p and b is q. So put values here. A square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. A minus b is 3p minus q into 3p. A plus b is 3p plus q. That's it. That is the answer of the question. So we have factorized completely the given expression of 9p square minus q square. Second is, b part is, we have to factorize AC minus 3BC plus A minus 3B. If we take C common from these two numbers, these two terms, then C is common. C is common. So what is common? We divide it. We divide AC by C. C is cancelled. We are left with A here. Minus C is common. What is left here? 3B. So it is, we take 1 common, or we divide 1 by 1. Anything can be divided by 1. 1 is factor of every number. So 1 divided by A is A minus 3B divided by 1 is 3B. Now A minus 3B is again common in both terms. So we take A minus B common and we are left with A minus 3B is common here. What is left here? C only. So it is C. Again, right? C plus A plus 3B is common. We are left with 1 only. So A minus 3B into C plus B, or C plus 1 is the answer. And we have factorized completely the given expression. Question number 23 is, Adam and Ben buy tickets for the cinema and theatre. Adam buys 5 cinema tickets. Adam buys 5 cinema tickets and Ben 5 cinema tickets and 4 theatre tickets. Similarly, Ben buys 7 cinema tickets and 9 theatre tickets. Question is, complete the matrix X to represent this information. The X given here is, this is cinema, written here cinema. This is theater. Then for Adams, and then for Ben. So this is just a matrix, but also you can take it as a tabular form. Matrix is the form of tabular data. Adam, how many cinema tickets? 5. So I write 5 here. How many theater tickets were bought by Adam? 4. So I write 4 here. How many cinema tickets were bought by Ben? It is 7. So I put 7 here. How many theater tickets were bought by Ben? There is 9. So I put 9 here. And this completes our question. A part. Okay. B part is cinema tickets cost $11 each. Cinema tickets cost $11 each, and theater tickets cost $30 each. The matrix Y represents this matrix, this information. That is, matrix Y represents the cost of each ticket. That is $11 for cinema ticket, for each cinema ticket, and $30 for each theater ticket. This is for Y matrix. This is given here. Question is, P is equal to XY. This is given here. Find the matrix P. This is simple, the multiplication of matrix. I put the values, X is here, Y is here. I put it here. So this will be equal to, P will be equal to, X is 5, 4, 7, 9 multiplied by Y. Y is 11 and 30. The detailed solution or detailed video on multiplication of matrices is available on my YouTube channel. You can find it on the link I will give in the description. If you go onto that link, you will find the detailed video on the multiplication of matrices. So we have to find the product of these two matrices. How to multiply it? How to multiply? We take one row of first matrix and multiply it with the one column, and it will give you one entry of the product matrix. So if you multiply first row with the first column, it will be first entry of P. So I write it here. P will be equal to 5 into 11 plus 4 into 30. That's it. Actually, this will give you the how many money or how many dollars spent by Adam. Similarly, when we multiply second row, then we get the second value. So 7 into 11 plus 9 into 30. We will multiply corresponding entries and then add them. So look here. I multiply, take first row and multiply the column, we get first entry. Second row in the column and second. So this will be equal to 5 into 11 is 55 plus 4 into 30 is 120. Again, 7 into 11 is 77 plus 9 into 30 is 270. We just have to add them. So this implies that P will be equal to 55 plus 120 is 175. 77 plus 270 is 270 plus 77. 7 plus 0 is 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. 1 carry, 1 2 is 3, 347. So this is the product matrix P, which is equal to product of X and Y. So this is how you multiply two matrices of the order of first matrix was 2 by 2 and order of second matrix was 2 by 1. In order for two matrix to be conformal for multiplication, the number of columns of the first matrix should be equal to number of rows of the second matrix, and here the number of columns of the first matrix was 2 and number of rows of second matrix was 2, so they are conformal for multiplication, and we multiplied them, and answer is 175 and 347. Question is, third part is, I have already explained it, but again I do it for you. Third part is, explain what elements in matrix P represents. Matrix P, the first element, the first row element 175 represents the amount spent by Adam, and 3747 is the amount spent by Ben. So this is what you have to tell in the examination. That is, the first element 175 is the amount or money spent by Adam, and 347 is the money spent by Ben. So this is the answer of third part of the question. If you want to learn the matrices in detail, the whole series of lectures on matrices is available on my YouTube channel. I will give you the link and you can follow it and check it and learn the multiplication, addition and inverse of matrices in detail. I hope everything is clear to you now. Next question is, sine x is given that sine x is equal to sine 50. I write it again. It is given that sine x is equal to sine 50, and also given that 90 is less than x, x is less than 180. We have to find the value of x. We know a formula here that sine theta is equal to sine of 180 minus theta. Then if some angle is less than 90 and some angle is greater than 90, then their sine can be equal if they sum up to 180. So what will we add in 50 to get 180? It's 130, because 130 plus 50 is 180, therefore x should be equal to 130. That's it. I put it here. If theta is 150, theta is 50 only, so sine 50 degree will be equal to sine of 180 minus 50 degree. Okay? If theta is 50, then we put here theta 180 minus 50. So sine 50 degree will be equal to sine of 130. But we know that sine x is equal to sine 50, and x is between 90 and 180. 130 is also between 90 and 180. This implies that x is equal to 130, because we know that sine 50 is equal to sine x, and here we have, by formula, sine 50 should be equal to sine 130. Therefore x should be equal to 130. That's it. 25 is, simplify x square minus 4x whole divided by x square minus x minus 12. We have to simplify it. Actually, we have to factorize the denominator and numerator separately, and then we will find the value of some common factors. If we take x common from numerator, then this will be equal to x minus 4. Similarly, this can be factorized by midterm breaking method. We have to think of two numbers which give you minus 1 on addition and minus 12 on multiplication. They are minus 4 and 3. If we multiply minus 4 into 3, we will get minus 12. Similarly, minus 4 plus 3 will be equal to minus 1. Therefore, minus x can be broken into minus 4x plus 3x. So we write x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 12. So this will be equal to x into x minus 4 divided by, we take x common, so we get x minus 4 from these two. Similarly, we take 3 common from these two, plus 3 is common, 3x divided by 3 is x, minus 3 4s are 12, so it is 4. Again, x minus 4 is repeated, it is common in both, so it can be written as x into x minus 4 divided by x minus 4 into x plus 3. When we take x minus 4 common, x from here come here and 3 comes here. So x minus 4 is cancelled with this x minus 4, and we are left with x over x plus 3, and this is the final answer of the simplified expression. So x over x plus 3 is the answer of this question. 26. In 26, a diagram is given in which OAC is a triangle. OAC is a triangle, and B is the point on AC, such that AB ratio BC length is equal to 3:2. This is 3 and this is 2. Actually, this is 3 and this is 2. The figure is not according to scale. And also OA vector is given as A and OB vector is given as B. These are two vectors. Find OC in terms of AB, giving your answer in, we have to find OC. OC will be equal to what? OC can be written as OB plus BC, it can also be written as OA plus AC. So, but is AB? AB divides, B divides this in ratio of 3:2. This implies that AB over AC, this is 3:2, so this whole is 5. This implies that AB over AC, or ratio AC, is equal to 3/5. Okay, so or you can write that AC is equal to 5/3 AB. Okay, now AB vector is equal to OB minus OA. This is triangular law of vector addition. This is a trick. When you have to find AB, then position vector of B minus position vector of A. OB is the position vector of B and O is the position vector of A. So AB will be equal to B minus A because OB is B and OA is A. Now what is OC? OC is equal to OA plus AC. What is AC? AC is 5 over 3 of AB. This implies that OC will be equal to OA is A plus. What is AC? AC is 5 over 3 of AB and AB is B minus A. Got it? So OC will be equal to A plus 5 over 3 B minus 5 over 3A. We can simplify it by writing it like that. OC will be equal to A plus 5 over 3 B minus 5 over 3 A. Therefore, it can be written as OC is equal to, if we simplify it, this is 1 actually, 1 minus 5 over 3, I write 5 here, 1 minus 5 over 3, this is 1 over 1, I take 3 LCM, this will become 3 minus 5, this is equal to minus 2 over 3, so 1A minus 5 over 3A is minus 2 over 3A, minus 2 over 3A plus 5 over 3B, or we can take 1 over 3 common, or this can be written as 5 over 3B minus 2 over 3A. So this is the answer of OC, which is the part A of this question. That's it. Next is B part is D is a point on OC such that OD is equal to B minus 2 over 3A. We have just found that OC is 5 over 3B minus 2 over 3A. It means this is bigger than this because 5 over 3 is bigger than 1. So this is B is 1 here. So it means D is somewhere here. Somewhere on this line. The question is, we have to show that OABD is a trapezium. If you can prove that two sides are parallel, then it will be easy to show that the given quadrilateral is trapezium. Now OD, what will be DB? DB will be equal to OD minus OB. Okay, DB will be equal to OD minus OB. OD is given as B minus 2 over 3A and OB is again minus B. It means they are cancelled. So DB is equal to minus 2 over 3 of A. What this shows? When two vectors are scalar multiples of each other, then they are parallel. It means that OA, which was equal to A, and DB, which is equal to minus 2 over 3A, are parallel to each other because DB is a scalar multiple of OA. So this shows that DB is parallel to OA, which implies that OADB is a trapezium because two sides are parallel and other two sides which are ODB, OADB, like that, OADB. OABD, like this. These two are parallels. OA and DB are parallel, but these two are not parallel because AB is what? AB is B minus A, and OD is B minus 2 over 3A. They are not scalar multiples of each other. Therefore, we can say that OA is parallel to DB, but AB is not parallel to OD. Therefore, two sides are parallel and two sides are not parallel. When two sides of a quadrilateral are parallel and two are not parallel, then it shows that that quadrilateral is a trapezium. And here we have proved that DB is parallel to OA. Therefore, OABD is a trapezium as shown in this figure. They are parallel and these two are not parallel because they are intersecting somewhere. These two are not intersecting, they are parallel. My drawing is not according to the scale, but according to this fact that DB is scalar multiple of A, that's why DB is a parallel to OA. But these two are not parallel because they are intersecting at some point. C. OD is produced further and AB is also produced. They meet at C. It means they are not parallel. But OA and DB are parallel according to this formula. Therefore, we have proved that OABD is a trapezium. So, students, today we have completed paper 1 of O-level mathematics, November 2022. Today we solved from question number 20 to 26, in which we covered very important topics. I hope the video will give you some insight about the O-level examination, and it will be helpful for you to prepare for your exam. If you like it, please share this video, like it, and if you have any query, you can ask me in comments. I will answer to all the queries, inshallah. If you have not subscribed to my channel up till now, please subscribe it and also press the bell icon so that you can get the notification of all my coming videos and we can stay in touch. See you in next video very soon. Until then, Allah Hafiz, goodbye, have a nice time. Allah Hafiz.